Well, good afternoon, or should I say evening. Good evening, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. So, it's about 8 o'clock Wednesday evening. And figured I'd give you a little show of what I was able to do today. And the first thing, and I'm going to go slow, I cut all this grass all the way around. Looks so much better. I even went down and carefully cut there. I cut a path where the tree man usually takes his trailer back down that way. Trimmed up as much as I could around there. I knew this area back in here was pretty safe to mow because me and the pig had pretty much cleaned it out, and I knew most of the sticks and stuff were out of the way. Came through right here. Didn't want to get over here because I'm not for sure what's all right there, and there were some tree branches here, and I didn't want to bother that, which that's all going to be leveled out. And I also ouch, got blackberry got me. Anyway, I went back where I had weed eated because I pretty much knew that was all safe to mow, and I took it real slow because, you know, last thing I want to do is tear up that mower that I needed so bad. But cut on the hill, cut over there, cut up that way, cut all the way around the goat's outside pen, around the garden, and then over on the new grass, all up that way, and just cleaned it all up. I mean, it looks so much better. I mean, you can't really tell with this, but just kind of trimmed everything up, and it does. It looks so much better. I walk down. The lights are starting to come on. I'm waiting. Brooke is up riding with her and Diane. And again, you can see some green coming up there. But take you down here on the new grass. I was real careful how I mowed it. But I trimmed it down. I put it on the highest setting I possibly can, and you notice in the background I've moved the fence again too, so, and trimmed up all this and trimmed up back there. I figured, you know, since I had it, and I've been certain these places and cleared up a lot of the logs that way, maybe we won't encourage the snakes to come up, but I went all in through here, and I wasn't for sure about how far to be able to go there, and that looks like a snake right there. No, it's just a limb. Thought I threw all the limbs over there, so maybe it just fell. But anyway, look at all that beautiful grass. And Brooke and I took the side by side. We tried to go over on the other side of the creek. Yeah, that's not happening. Too many trees that he's cut down in the way. But I think I can go back a little bit further with the side by side. I mean, it really needs to be hit with a bush hog on a tractor instead of me trying to cut it. But yeah, it just made it look so pretty, and kind of, you know, that area over there, once we get the pole barn, whatever, house built, I wanted that over there to be a backyard. So I kind of wanted to see what it was going to look like being cut, and it looks really nice. We'll walk over there a little bit, but oh, hit a stump. Sorry, yeah. I'm a little bit tired, but I brought the zero turn down here, cleaned up the side by side yesterday, washed everything down inside. Didn't realize how dirty it was, but I know I'm kind of walking, but you can kind of see over there that everything's trimmed up. I did make a couple of passes out by the road. Was very, very careful. Gonna have to get out and weed the rest, but I'll walk back here and show y'all, and just kind of, you know, use your imagination and what a backyard's going to look like. Isn't that nice? Doesn't that just look nice? And remember, those trees right there are going to be gone. I still haven't decided if I'm going to take that one out, but I think that'd be nice. And this is going to gently slope down, and we'll make a way where we can walk down in here. But I think it really looks good. It looks a whole lot better than it did. I didn't want to venture too far out around our pile over there, because those limbs are covered up. But yeah, looks a whole lot better. And my tree man was actually in the area yesterday, so he stopped by to check in, let me know he hadn't forgot. He's just been really, really, really busy, and asked me if the guy who's going to do the pad had called me, and I said no. And he said, well, he ain't forgot you either. And I said, that's fine. I said, you know, said a couple of weeks. He didn't, the guy who's going to do the pad really didn't give a time. So, no big deal. But I trimmed up all over here a little bit. I mean, I could only go so far. I didn't want to go over behind and have to move the line. But trimmed up all that. Trimmed up in there. And I've got some little stumps sticking up. That's why I didn't cut any more. But I'm wanting to get all that raked, so I put some grass seed down. But before I do that, I got to get stumps out so I can come and trim it up. But it does look better. But I need to get all the leaves and stuff. But the other day when I brought them over home, I cut the edge of the road. I cut up here, and the rest of it is going to have to be weeded like I've weeded before. I might have could have went a little bit, but I was hitting a little bit of stump and I was being careful. And then today I tried to get at the edge of the road where I could. Down here, you know, you can see how it washes right there, but then I cut a path right in through here, and again, I'll have to do this with the weed eater. So, I mean, getting a little bit done. I mean, made it look so much better. I just wish I had more of these. I'll probably come in and take out all these little trees when I come and take stumps out. That's probably the biggest one in diameter. The rest of them are just small, but they're sticking up, maybe not that high. But if I take out some of these little trees, and they're all the farkleberry anyway. There's nothing. I've left the dogwoods are back there, so yeah. I haven't decided. I kind of want this tree down as an elm, and but it does, even with it just mowed, it looks a lot better. There's Blessing visiting. She's such a good dog, aren't you, Blessing? You're a good dog. You're a good dog. She's a neighbor's dog. She's a good dog. Come on, sweetheart. But trimmed up what I could on the driveway. Just made everything look better. Couldn't get around the trailer, but it wasn't no big deal. There's not a whole lot of grass there. And got up in here a little bit, not too far. And just walk over this way and show y'all how much nicer it looks mowed. I did cut this and went up around that little tree. I think I'm going to cut that little tree down and then trimmed all in there. And try to throw the leaves all around the trees. So it turned out really looks really nice. And just took my time. And I knew where all the little stumps were over here, and I found a couple that I need to, because I trimmed down most of them, so I wouldn't hit them when I was mowing, but I missed a couple. So, but yeah, and the juvenile chicks are doing good, except they're not going in their little coop, and they're not going in the coop with the chickens. They're all roosting. I walk down there because they're all up there on the roost on top of the, which is fine. I mean, I made them things. They know where their feeding stuff is. The light's on for them, but the other lights in here. You can see them. They're in on the roosting bar. Only one I don't see is red. But yeah, they were hitting the little wind chimes and stuff. But I know they slept there last night because that's where all the droppings were. And they keep knocking over the light. But the chicks light, I let them out for a little while for today. And they did fine. But they'll get the hang of it. They were out, turned out all day today. And they did fine. They're knowing their way around, so, and the big ones aren't bothering them, so that's that. But babe goats doing fine. Got to separate them. Got to separate them so I can wean them, because they are getting too big to be suckling mom, and mom needs to dry up. But yeah, that's what we got done today, and all the lights are starting to come on. But yeah, just wanted to show y'all what a little bit of mowing. I don't know how long I mowed. I might have mowed for an hour and a half or two. I didn't mow real long, and I was very careful all back there. Very careful all back there. All right, well, I hope y'all have a nice, peaceful evening. Brookie called, and she's cooling her horse down, and I'm going to run up there and go get her and bring her home. Neither one of us is 8. She wanted to go to movies, so we went and seen Guardians of the Galaxy. That was crazy. Couldn't figure out why they played so much music, but it was a decent little movie. But once again, y'all can see where I cut with the 0 turn. I think I can bump it up one more notch, and cut some more of that over there. But I mean, Tree Man seen when he came here yesterday that it needed to be mowed, so maybe he'll go ahead and bring his mower like I told him. So anyway, y'all have a nice evening. If you like the content, please hit the like button, hit that thumbs up, hit it. It helps the algorithm, it helps our channel. And subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Thanks again to all those that have subscribed and the new subscribers. And thank y'all for continuing watching. I've been kind of sporadic in what I've been filming. Just waiting for them to come over and start some work. I'm ready. I'm ready to get out of the travel trailer. I mean, I love and I'm gracious for having the travel trailer, but I'm ready to clean up the building down there. And I've got a couch and recliner, and there's things in there that need to come out of there that don't need to be staying in there. But I've done real good as far as mice and stuff. So anyway, hit the notification bell so every time we upload a video, y'all be notified. And we thank y'all, and y'all have a nice evening.